This instrument may look simple at first, but once you put a microphone close to it, it becomes a whole world of sonic nuances. I wanted to capture the Kalimba not just as a small handheld instrument, but like a complex acoustic machine, full of metallic imperfections. For the recording, I use a microphone setup where the mics complement each other. The AEA R88 for warmth and stereo depth, and the Neumann KM184s for detail and articulation. Each note was recorded across 7 dynamic layers. Every note reveals its own resonance, metallic buzz, and mechanical imperfections, from very soft, delicate touches to harder plucks with more attack and brightness. When I recorded the loudest layers, I played them as loud as I possibly could. I mean, my fingers were hurting after that session. What I love about sampling is how we can do things that aren't possible on physical instrument. A Kalimba usually has a fixed scale tuning, but once it's sampled we can play it chromatically and use it in any scale or harmonic context. We can also control the decay more easily with a sustain pedal and trigger the loudest notes without hurting our fingers and knocking the instrument out of tune. Which is great, because tuning this Kalimba was a whole process on its own. I spent quite a bit of time getting it in tune before recording. For now, I made this instrument available for Elektron Tonverk and Ableton sampler. But I'm already working on ways to make it work for other devices like Tencent Music Blackbox or MPC. From this one sampled Kalimba, I made 3 different instruments. The first one is the normal forward version, which keeps the natural attack and character of the Kalimba. The second one is a reversed version, which creates softer, swelling textures. And the third one is a combo patch, where the forward and reversed samples are layered together for a more atmospheric sound. So now that the Kalimba is sampled, we can load it into Tonverk and start exploring sound design. Here we have the completely clean Kalimba sound with no effects at all. The tone changes depending on how softly or hard we play. I recommend turning off amp to velocity in the amp settings, because the samples are not normalized. This way we keep the natural volume relationship between the soft and loud layers. Let's start exploring sound design. First, we will darken the sound with a low-pass filter, giving it a warmer, more distant character, and then slow down the amp attack so the notes bloom in more gently. Now let's add a healthy dose of overdrive to bring out more texture. In the source section, let's add a slow vibrato and pitch the samples down by 2 octaves, stretching them out and make each note longer. And all of these elements together gives us this nostalgic, melancholic sound, the same one you heard in the intro of this video. And finally, let's add just a touch of reverb to place the sound in a wider, more atmospheric space. Alright, let's experiment further and bring it back up by 2 octaves. Let's turn off the overdrive and bring back the transient by shortening the amp attack. Now let's turn off the low-pass filter and bring back the brighter, more metallic top end of the Kalimba. Okay, let's check out this sound with Chrono Pitch. Here we are adding a fifth above the original note. We can filter out the high frequencies from the pitched layer, so it blends more naturally and doesn't sound too sharp. Let's change the transposition to 1 octave up. Or maybe let's try an octave down instead and give the Kalimba a bit more low end. Now we can turn on chord mode and start searching for interesting chords. We will try the F-sharp Aeolian scale and see how it sounds. With a touch of vibrato, the sound starts to gently drift. From here we can start playing with the arp and shape these notes into a flowing sequence. Let's start searching for the right rhythm. Okay, let's keep searching for the rhythm. What we can pay attention to is that the rhythm needs to work with the number of notes in the chord. Let's go back to Chrono Pitch. That octave below is starting to sound a bit too muddy. Now we can change the dynamics with the velocity. The only downside is that when we hold a note, changing the velocity value doesn't affect the sound immediately. The new velocity only takes effect on the next note trigger. Just imagine how expressive this could be if we could hold a chord with the arp running and manipulate the dynamics in real time with velocity. That would be amazing. I'm not sure how easy that would be to implement with Tonverk's current structure, but for me this would be my #1 feature request. Oh, I think we found the progression. This chord progression works, I like it. Now let's check the sound if we pitch the samples down by 1 octave and play an octave higher. This is really a game of jumping between different settings and seeing what works best. Okay, now let's try daisy delay on this sound and see what we can get out of it. I have an idea. We can slow down the arp and use the delay to make the rhythm denser. Nice. That's a good one. Let's try a softer velocity. We can soften the transient here. Now we can try it with higher chords. Okay, let's try a faster arp. Maybe a dotted 8 notes. And now we can set the velocity to maximum and hear the hardest dynamic layer. We can bring in a low-pass filter. We will use a very fast filter envelope, so the filter only catches the transient. Whoa! Now it sounds like a steel pan. This is crazy. Now let's change the chord shape. Maybe to sus4 chord. That is even more nostalgic. We can set fast delay time to create more resonance instead of rhythm. Okay, let's record a sequence with these chords. Now let's add some parameter locks to the arp, giving the sequence more movement and variation. We will switch the sequence lane to parameter locks, so instead of adding new notes, we are just adding modulation. So on the second and fourth bar, we will switch the arp to 16 notes. Now we will make the dynamics a little softer. To do that, we will go back to the note sequence lane and adjust the velocity in Step Edit. Okay, let's save this and keep exploring what else we can tweak. Maybe we can change the delay settings. We have a steady rhythmic pulse from the delay, but the chords overlap a bit too much. So now we will use parameter logs to lower the delay feedback right before each chord change. Here, feedback to 0. Now we will pitch the whole sample down, but bring back some of the high frequencies and cut out the low end. Okay, let's start again from the clean Kalimba Sound. Now let's try wavefolding and see what it does to the Kalimba. Maybe we can combine wavefolding with rectify and see how they interact. The wavefolding adds extra harmonics by folding the waveform back into itself, while rectify makes the tone feel more edgy, unstable and electric. We can add some delay and give the sound more movement. It feels like an electric Kalimba. Now we'll try a different effect combination. Because the Kalimba has a very bright transient, we can try to control it with some compression and pull more detail and sustain out of the sound and make the texture feel a bit more present. With a very fast attack and release, the compressor starts to distort in a really interesting way. I have an idea. Let's overdrive the delay. After the compression, the Kalimba starts to sound almost like a xylophone being played with mallets. There are two ways we can use delay. With slower times it becomes rhythmic, and with very fast delay times it starts to behave more like a resonance. Okay, let's see what kind of bass sound we can make from the Kalimba. We will use the delay to add a subtle resonance to the sound. And let's cut the high frequencies with a filter. Let's replace the delay with rectify. Oh, now it's getting that synth bass character. Now let's turn on the arp and look for a bass line. We will extend the decay and set it to mono, so the bassline stays clean and the notes don't overlap in a messy way. Compression and Dirtshaper are doing a great job of turning the Kalimba into a bass. Let's try a faster sequence. On the second side of the filter, we will cut a bit of the sub-frequencies. It's a good practice to keep the low end under control, so the speakers don't struggle. Let's go back to a slower arp. Now we can try taking this bass sound and pushing it into electric lead territory. We can transpose the sample up and play it an octave higher. Now we will gradually make the sound brighter. When we turn on polyphony, the notes starts overlapping and fighting with each other in a cool way. It's probably because of the rectify. Now let's increase the delay, improvise and look for some kind of lead line. So that was quick sound design journey with the Kalimba, and I will keep on making more multi-sampled instruments.
passion, faith, and what?
An interest.
And passion, faith, and interest. Yeah.
Passion, faith, and interest.
Yeah.
Yes. What's your name?
Bubbly.